Previously on XCom 2, The Long War. Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of The Long War. We're sending a mishmash of people in to investigate the signal from Vahalen's, well, scientific experiments, for want of a better way of putting it. Central here, looking slightly disheveled, is coming along. Jackson's actually leading this show. So we've got me and Jackson, and then the rest we've padded out with Rangers. It is with Rangers, not assaults, because we want the extra firepower and extra shots per turn that's going to give us. We haven't brought along the Frostbomb, we haven't brought along the Axe, and we haven't brought along the Boltcaster. But I think even without them, we should be pretty fine. Let's get in there.
Biological readings in this area are erratic. In addition to several species of alien
Hold
fauna.
on, Doctor. We've got something.
God, we look like the Power Rangers.
Must be preserved at all costs. You must hurry. Take this and find Bradford.
It's her. Unfortunately, her friend never made it to the evac point.
I had hoped to meet my predecessor under less extreme circumstances. Still, I have tracked her signal to an area not far ahead.
Good. Lead the way, Doctor. My position is concealed.
We've done this mission several times in vanilla. The Long War probably won't change it too much, so let's hurry on in to the first area at least.
We've got a lot of skulls down here. Human skulls. Someone's been decorating this place. Okay. Vipers. Why did it have to be vipers?
Though I share your reservations about this species, there's something different about these creatures. They appear almost underdeveloped. Perhaps an earlier stage of growth or some sort of precursor organism.
Just as
They're
long as they're
baby
not
vipers.
solid copy.
We'll get Central into there. I really want to steal his gun. I mean, that gun looks so cool. Everyone should be equipped with guns like that. Well, this should be a relatively straightforward ambush.
Central, I have managed to restore portions of Dr. Vahalen's personal
So,
research
Overwatch.
logs. I will begin patching through
Overwatch. Overwatch.
Testing. System
Overwatch.
dictation. This is Dr. M. Vahalen.
Overwatch, although you're not actually going to end up revealing.
It has taken me
And I will
longer
open up on
than
this
I
guy.
care to admit, but the secondary power system is finally operational. Enough so that I can move on to
Grazed,
more
but
competitive
killed.
work.
Just how I like it.
What did you expect? We're spotted.
And now everyone else will murder these two remaining snakes. There goes one. There goes two. Shame Bradford got the second kill, but and you can't really complain.
While attempting to salvage materials from
Reload
what appeared
Overwatch.
to be a totally
Reload
inert
Overwatch.
storage system,
Overwatch.
I made an astonishing
Reload.
discovery.
Overwatch.
A single cryostasis unit remained intact and occupied. This changes
Wait, did it?
everything.
Not sure I like the sound
It's
of that.
taken off my Shadowkeeper. Also, I'm not convinced that this is my sniper rifle. I think it's completely changed the loadout. That's a bit of a shame.
Eyes on the
I should have
prize.
double checked that before we departed.
In cover.
With 3 unique, viable embryos recovered from the surviving cryostasis.
Bradford in. Bradford is our scout, effectively.
A rare opportunity, one never afforded to me
Ooh.
during XCom.
Proper snakes.
To pursue a research directive of my own
Wait.
choosing.
I was going to say, did that actually move into a position where we can shoot it nicely? It looked like it did, but not quite. Still, we can get some decent flanking action done from here. Light them up. That does mean that I am slightly less useful than I would have liked to be. We can step into the... In fact, we can step up here and get...
Let's move already.
Ah, you can't quite see from there. Dang, that's a shame. Okay, well, you may as well target the one at the back. Reasonable hit.
That won't do.
I'll rapid target the nearby one and then try killing it with a flush. That's not going to kill it. Let's just try hitting it. Yay! Great shot, but that's all I needed.
That's how it's done.
Hamilton, where are we going to put you? You're going to have to come over this side, I think.
Already there.
You can step forwards. We can get you over this side because you're not going to be seen anyway.
Good to go. They're backing up. Advance.
Okay, I'm going to have to move forwards carefully, but we do thankfully have the extra visibility from a shinobi.
With the damage to these containment units being so severe, I can only imagine the work that was being done here.
Was she living out here? Just what the hell were you up to, Vahalen?
Alright, move up to cover. No visibility. Let's bring everyone else in and up.
Heading out.
Heading to that location.
Let's get me all the way over here, I think.
Tired of waiting around.
And Central, you can go over there. Reload. Overwatch. Overwatch. Overwatch.
Got it covered.
If they move, it's on.
I have rerouted the outgoing signal. The unit must have been damaged during whatever conflict occurred here. The complete message is coming through now.
I love the little snake going across on the floor.
Biological hazard is present throughout this area. Genetically enhanced alien species in this
Bradford,
region
you can
are
scout in.
of particular concern to the civilian populace. Do not approach
no sign.
under any circumstances. All attempts should be made to avoid contact with these life forms.
This isn't a
Okay,
message.
so we can see where they've moved
It's a
to.
warning.
Let's move on a bit further with Jackson.
Confirmed. Looks like Vahalen had plenty of
Really, I
help.
want me over
Where
on
did she
this
find these
side now.
people? I'm all over it. Moving to position.
Let's zoom out a little from here. That's not going to reveal anything. That's fine.
Moving to Overwatch.
And also the other corner is fine.
Moving to Overwatch.
Wait! Multiple biological signatures approaching your position. Readings are erratic. Difficult to...
Ah, that's a bit cheap.
Doctor.
Unable to determine at this point.
I guess that's what we get for moving into the area. Eight damage. Bradford's just like, nope, bang. Hamilton. Hamilton, likewise.
Target neutralized. Ambush. Heads up, people.
Even more coming in. Well, we could do the whole Reaper thing, run through and kill a whole bunch of them. Which might be necessary if they're all deciding to bunch up for us.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Okay, so let's thin out what we can.
DNA, allowing the repressed traits to flourish. While subjects Alpha and Beta show promise, it is subject Gamma I find the most intriguing.
1.
That's right.
Oh, come on, Vahalen, you can do better than that. Jeez, only just killed it.
You want some more?
The whole point in this bringing better shooty troops is so that they could do better shooty stuff.
It's down.
And go on Overwatch. Frag grenade can't quite reach. We could move up without getting shot, but we'd need to have somewhere safe to move to. And we could just run up here and start throwing grenades at them, but probably not the most practical thing. Let's do someone else first. Good shot, Hamilton.
Neutralized.
I think we could probably move you up, actually. Or we can keep you on Overwatch. Let's do Bradford. So you can make it across. So yeah, let's do Reaper.
And another.
We'll start off over here. Can't quite kill that one. Probably kill... Man, Reaper has been massively nerfed, hasn't it? I mean, I'd heard that it had been nerfed, but hearing it's been nerfed and seeing how much it's been nerfed is very, very different. Okay, let's try coming in from... Let's get someone else to do something first.
Seems doable.
Get Jackson to step forwards. We'll get a frag grenade on... Oh, can't quite get all three of them, I don't think. No. Frag grenade on these two.
Enemies neutralized.
Double kill.
I'm on it.
So it is just Bradford left. Go for this one. Nice. So we can actually get into cover and try coming at this guy now. Although we're only ever going to do 1 damage. So probably not worth it. Let's actually shoot at this guy. Oh, missed him. 70% chance. I probably should have gone for one of the guaranteed hits. Bradford's got a lot of health. It's fine. Oh, come on, Akenwand.
Shot failed to connect.
So even more targets for Vahalen to shoot at and miss.
I believe this may be the last of them, Central. I am
Blade Storm. Oh, that's bad.
Let's take them out and find Vahalen.
Tried to bind, failed. So there's a small saving grace at least. Uh-oh. Jackson. Woo.
I've been down here.
Central, reading a massive drop in temperature directly ahead. Such a large discrepancy defies any natural explanation.
Something tells me that won't be the worst of our problems, Doctor.
That's alright. We'll get to that in a moment. We've got some other things to kill first. So let's start over here. We'll do a light 'em up on this guy. Oh, come on, Vahalen. I was joking when I said you were allowed to miss him. You know what? Do a point blank on him. 50% chance. Between the two of those, you should have got a hit.
On the move.
Let's get Hamilton up here. That's Vahalen's one that's taken care of.
Ready to engage.
Let's do a walk fire. Go for the high chances to hit.
Target neutralized.
I'll go for a flush. Ah, it's only 1 damage. Ah, it was a graze anyway.
I nicked him.
Maybe he'll move somewhere useful. No, that's not useful. Well, not particularly. Snake down. Yeah, just step on in and stab him. So there's 2 left in semi-awkward places, but hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, red fog on that one up there, and this one's just reloaded, but it is still a neonate. And he's only going after Bradford.
I'm taking fire.
Untouchable is such a cool skill. Oh, okay. Well, you've gone right back where you were, so that just kind of implies that we're going to kill you more.
Central, I am picking up faint traces of human DNA deeper in the facility. It just might be...
It just might be Vahalen. Right, reload and stop embarrassing yourself. Thank you. Still only a graze shot. You're letting yourself down. Yeah, Jackson, you can run in and stab this. And then we're going to bring everyone else up. So the big plan is to do a lot of point blanks on the Viper King.
Well, how about that?
Hoping to get a lot of damage very quickly put in. Let's start reloading people and bringing them
Back
forwards.
in. Heading out.
Reloaded. Understood. Moving out.
Rock and roll. Sure thing.
And we'll move Bradford up to here.
Open
And
for
reload.
business.
My subjects Alpha and Beta both continue to exhibit exaggerated, sometimes erratic variations on their traditionally observed behaviors. Subject Gamma has grown to become something else entirely. Behind those eyes, there is an intelligence
reload, yeah.
that I have not witnessed in any unaltered specimens of its kind.
My eyes are peeled.
The extent to which the Elders tamper with the genetic fabric of their subordinate races knows no bounds. It occurs to me that this is the first male of the species I have ever encountered. Is this a form of population control? Or something more? Am I looking at the fate of my own species?
Not if we can help it.
I have made a terrible mistake. Commander, I sometimes wish you were here to keep my ambitions in check. Subject Gamma.
Right, let's start
is
moving everyone
A
forwards.
tremor opened, a minute fracture in the containment unit. That was all the creature needed. It shattered the metal, cracking it as if it were glass or a sheet of thin ice.
Damn it, Vahalen. What did you do?
Can't do anything, so just end turn.
I should have focused my efforts on a single
Okay, we
subject,
can get forwards
other
up
than the
here.
three over which I must
Can
now
everyone get
preside.
forwards up here?
Few of my
No.
staff feel comfortable
So what we
in the
might do is we
containment
might
facility. I
stand
myself
down
must therefore
and try and
a
keep everyone
constant
clustered
vigil.
together.
Still, the potential benefits far outweigh these concerns. Though the
I see, we've actually got to go
subject
down over this
Gamma
side, so let's move everyone across this way for now.
Admittedly contagious. Fisher went off in search of the creature. Damn her heroics. She found no sign of Gamma, but she did uncover a clutch of eggs. Preliminary analysis reveals them to be reptilian in nature. If Gamma is indeed reproducing, if it is somehow communicating with others of its kind, then we are lost.
Okay, Dobbyhin can make it up.
Finally.
I can make it up, but I'll do me last. Akamon can make it up. Hamilton can't quite.
Will do.
Jackson
Whatever
can
you
make it
say.
up.
Getting too old for this.
Double
Back here, run round, and I'll
Not a problem.
take the back. In fact, no, I'll take the side. Right,
Overwatch.
Overwatch where we can. Cool, that is not quite enough to reveal yet. So forwards a bit, everyone.
I can handle that. On your order.
Moving.
Because we want to try and kill this thing
Heading out.
in one go if we can.
Let's move already. Affirmative. Cover now. Overwatch confirmed.
Okay, one step down, everyone.
Seems doable. Is that Vahalen?
Unable to tell from this distance. Life signs are being obscured by... I believe this would be subject to...
It's got a lot of armor.
Created a Viper King. Just what we needed.
Right, it's coming closer. That's good. We can ignore those for now. So Jackson could get a flesh. Or we can get some and get everyone to start criticaling this thing. I think now's a good time.
It would seem Vahalen's creations are not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movement.
Both barrels is not gonna hit because of the angle. And also because of the distance. So we actually have to get closer. Which means I guess we're getting closer.
Moving to position.
That's a good amount of damage. $13 damage.
Armor still holding.
On the move.
Let's see if we can lock it in. I'm surprised it's not moving like every single time we move.
Armor still holding.
I could rapid targeting it, but let's not for now.
Tired of waiting around.
Get both barrels on it again. But still 14 damage, another solid strike.
Went off the armor.
Okay, it is going to try and run.
Is some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Vahalen would have allowed it to have this ability.
It's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away.
Oh, we really, really want to get it. I kind of don't want Central to have the kill, though. That's the disadvantage. What's the amount of damage we could do with a slash? Not that much. But if we step down, it is going to run around us. Alright, we'll step down. Get that high crit chance on it.
Didn't go through.
We'll get rapid targeting on it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that much. Let's try. No.
Negative damage.
We don't care about that Viper. Or about any new ones that come in. What we do care about is where the ruler's going to go. Whether he's going to make it out. Damn it!
Damn it.
It was on the tiniest sliver of health.
Something tells me that's not the last we're gonna see of that thing. If we get another shot, we better make it count. We can still clear out the rest of these things and secure the area.
Man, that was so close. If we'd brought the frost bomb with us, then that probably would have worked.
That one hurt a little.
Yeah, we don't care about Bradford taking damage. Bradford's like going to be staying back at base anyway.
Central, I am pulling all relevant log entries on this Viper King now.
I saw it. For a moment. and
Jackson
the
can stab that one.
Gamma. The creature has grown remarkably since its escape. Had the rest of the team not arrived, I am sure I would not.
And I'll try and
be
kill this
here
one with a
now.
flush. There we go. Flushing with a sniper rifle, I'm sure it's a legitimate technique.
Might have lost the big guy, but it looks like this area is finally clear.
Ah, he got away with like the tiniest little bit.
It's not her.
Central, I am not detecting any additional life signs, human or otherwise. The cavern is clear.
Operation Regal Beast. Obviously they've changed the dynamic of the rulers ever so slightly. I think it's just to slow them down, so we get a number of moves before they get a chance to react. Good knowing that for the future, but I suspect that means that the rulers themselves are going to be that much more dangerous. Let's get back to base. See, I was perfectly willing to sacrifice one of the troops in order to kill him outright.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with limited resources.
Poor Bradford. So injured. So sad. We got promotion over here. Right, we were going maximum damage, weren't we? So over here, probably Executioner is going to be the right thing to do. And we got a couple of Viper corpses for what it's worth. Oh yes, we can do some officer training. Let's get me training up for this. So we were going to get some. And that will tick along quite nicely. What else have we got? Proving ground we're not going to do anything with. We've got low intel and we've got unused delirium cores. We've only got 54 supplies, which is up a little bit, but it's still not massive. 36 intel, so we desperately need more intel, as per normal. I'm thinking we're going to have to start pushing missions before we're ready for them, for want of a better way of putting it. Taking slightly larger risks as we tick along if we're actually going to make any progress here. For the moment, let's carry on up at the new Arctic.
For the Arctic territories.
Okay, we have a new target. 2 days, 14 hours. It is to get intel. We can take 8 people in. You know what? Let's do it. So, from our squads, Spearhead seems like a reasonable one to take in. How injured are you? 7 out of 12. That's still quite injured. There's going to be a lot of enemies if we do that. Grizzly is probably our most explosive. I think 2 days, 14 hours is just a little bit too much for us to try. If it was 4 days, I'd go for that. But we're going to give that one a miss. That's a shame. Straight after I was saying, we should take more risks. 8 days, 11 hours. Oh, we can totally do this. So we're going to get resistance personnel, and resistance personnel. Okay. This one, we can definitely send these guys in on. They're going to have extra time to infiltrate, or we can infiltrate bang on 100% and just do it at that level. And I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. Is there anyone else that we want to add? They're being trained. They're all on missions or on other squads. No, that's fine. You guys can go as you are then, I think.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Okay, start the infiltration. And in the meantime, we'll carry on.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes.
Okay, so we've got magnetic weapons, and that means we've actually got a mag weapon prototype. Ooh. All enhanced things, all of which are going to take a lot of stuff. Right, we're going to go for combat armor because, well, do we have enough supplies? I think, yeah, we've got just enough supplies for that. But that does mean...
Hey, Commander.
So, building items, weapons, all of these take supplies. So it's going to be a while until we can outfit everyone. Looking at it, the enhanced shadow keeps 45, advanced grenade launchers. That's probably going to be the first thing that we do, and the gauntlets. Boltcaster is 60, jeez. And the mag rifles are 30, and take 3 engineers. Oh wow, they all take, well, most of them take engineers. So we've got to get another engineer before we can do that anyway.
Have a habit of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed.
So now we need supplies and intel. 8 days, 10 hours. There's an engineer that we need, and we're going to get an intel package from this. Oh, hell yeah. So we're going to confirm this.
Sector 14, East Asia.
And this time, can't be me because I've still got training going on. You've got training going on, but we could send you in. I think instead we'll send in the Dragoons for this one. And then we'll hope that Grizzly's ready to go in a moment. Although we could send in Tornado and take the new Assault, just for a bit of experience. Now we'll send in the Dragoons. We'll get some more training going for Matrix. Okay, so they're going to manage to do it in plenty of time. Just get going, guys.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Okay.
Setting course
Back to the
for
new Arctic
Sector 1,
while we carry
the
on
Arctic.
looking for intel. Right, let's have a look at what we've got set up. Supply, intel, and supply. Yeah, that's fine. And Coach is the one who's keeping an eye on things here. Some Star Lancers gain lightning reflexes. Oh, geez. That's not fun. Three days, 21 hours for an engineer. You know what? We're going to plow through this one. We'll ignore it just for a second. 3 days, 21. No, we're definitely going to go for it. So this one is going to be not Super 6. It's going to be Tornado. And we will take along... I think it was Riku we wanted. Let me just double check that. Oh no, it's Chang. Chang's the one we want. So Chang, you're coming along on this. So it's gonna take us double time almost to infiltrate, but I think that this is going to be worth it for another engineer. And by that point we may be able to spend some intel on it. We'll see how dangerous it looks at the time. It is supposed to be extremely light, so hopefully it'll be alright by the time we get in there.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
We can always come back if it doesn't look good. 6 days, 11 hours for intel. Right, we're definitely going to do this one, but we're going to wait 3 hours until I've finished, and then we're going to push on to it. So... carry on, and here we go.
Setting course for East Asia.
And this will give me the opportunity to check my loadout. Yeah, it took the Shadow Keeper off. Well, let's put that back on where it's supposed to be. The rest of it can stay. I think that's the sniper rifle that I had. Yeah, we're going to have to check to make sure that everyone's equipment has been... I should have been double checking this all the time, actually. Is that the one I wanted, or was that it? Hair, trigger and scope. Advanced stock laser sight. No, I'm fine with the one that I've got. Okay, everyone else, you've got what you should have. Yep, you've got one with a suppressor on. Yeah, it's just... it's probably actually just the people that we took along on that mission. Ooh, so base infiltration is 5 days 0 hours. Mission expires 6 days 7 hours. Total infiltration 6 days 6 hours. It's going to be perfect.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Bradford has recovered from his wounds. Okay. The technicals have finished their training. And Kubikari is finished. Awesome. Right. Bombardier is very cool. I kind of want to get you in fighter so we can see what your defensive skill is. How much time will that end up taking? 8 days. I think we'll hold off for the moment. We'll give someone else a chance. But Bouchard has become very, very, very awesome. So let's have a double check of this. Advanced suppressor. Yep. Expanded magazine. We don't have anything better to put on there. Laser sight. We can go for advanced laser sight. That's going to boost that. Yeah, I think that's a suitable weapon. And in the meantime, how are we doing? We've got 40 intel. Yeah, we may need to use it for that Dragoons one.
Setting course for the Arctic.
Only 34%. Moderate and fortified. And we're going to carry on waiting, but I don't know how much it's going to get up to. This one, on the other hand, is ready to go. So, seeing as we're going to get a bunch of resistance personnel, let's get this show on the road. In fact, no, we can wait a little bit longer with this. Extra infiltration will help, of course.
Through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will...
Those supplies are going to be very, very useful for us. Well, yeah, we don't care too much about that. Let's go and grab those supplies. It's only going to take us 1 day. Right, so they're alerted and it's light. That should be fine. Should be fine, air quotes. Let's launch this mission.
The Resistance is asking for our help in extracting a VIP who had been providing reconnaissance data in this area. We've got the coordinates, but it's likely we'll have to clear out a contingent of hostile forces to make this work.
Okay, join me next time for Operation Summer Palace. I'll see you soon.